Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know this is the real one, always 100. Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the MLB main slate video. Hopefully you guys had a great day like I did. I can't remember the last time we lost. And I am being God's honest. Like I cannot remember another big win today for the DFS Club, 2 days in a row. Um, yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. When you're winning, it feels good because I know what it's like to lose, to be on a losing streak. So these winning streaks, I just cherish them because some days it rains and some days the sun is out. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys did too. Hopefully you guys got that bread. And let me show you what I did. I was looking at knee popping. My knee keeps popping here. Okay, so the DFS club, we do every single sport. So first, let me show you. So NHL cashed easily the 147, cashed easily with a 171. And mind you, I only play two lineups, guys. Two lineups. That's it. That's all you need. And DK NHL at 131. And look at this baseball, guys. 788th out of 50,000. I got a 175 on FanDuel. Josh Harrison. Hopefully you guys played him. Like I said in yesterday's video. And look at the big double up. I played one lineup. Came in 244th out of 8,045. And these people play 150 lineups. I'm not even kidding. You can do 150 lineups. I play one. So I find that pretty impressive. I think that goes overlooked a lot. A lot of people that post their winnings and stuff, you know they play 150 lineups, right? Of course, one of them's going to hit big. And then there's more. Got some NBA winnings right here. Got a 282. And KBO. I was just looking at tonight's slate. It looks like the whole slate's washed. It's going to be rained out. That's what it looks like. So I ain't messing with it. So I'm going to skip tonight's slate. But yeah, cash came in 26th in a large GPP. I will take it. Come join the family, guys. I mean, when was the last time you can remember? Because I always show that we've lost an MLB. But you get every single sport. You get three providers in one. You get DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS, the DFS Whispers. You get KBO, NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA. Click the join now button. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And again, guys, we are the cheapest in the industry. And who wins more? Nobody. Nobody. I'll go heads up with anybody, any other provider. All the other providers, I guarantee you, do 150 lineups, right? You want to go one lineup heads up? Let's go. Let's see who the true master is. It'll be all in good fun. Any provider out there want to take me up on that? Hey, let's do it for fun. All right, all in good fun. Um, but yeah, guys, the cheapest in the industry. Come check us out. We got 3 day passes. You name it. www.dfsclub.com. All right, so let's get to the slate here. It looks like another juicy one, another Coors Field slate. How about them Giants going out there and not doing anything? The Rockies, though, man, they're contenders, man. All right, so let's get into it. Let's go to the position optimizer here on Draft Dashboard. By the way, it's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You can use this exact tool that I'm using to break this slate down. And we'll get into more features in a little bit. But off the top, so we got Yu Darvish here, the most expensive pitcher on the slate. Yu Darvish is kind of tricky to figure out. You know, he had that bad outing opening day, got 9, then he got 30. But that 30 was against Pittsburgh. All right, Pittsburgh is offensively awful. You just got to worry about what Josh Bell. So going up against the Royals, I mean, at 10-4, the Royals are hit and miss. I mean, they do strike out a lot. That's a plus. But I guess Yu Darvish. I mean, there's not a lot of good pitching on this slate, to be honest with you. So I'm one of those people I do like to pay up for pitcher, especially on FanDuel. Because if your pitcher is dead, your whole lineup's dead. Y'all know that. So 10-4, Yu Darvish. Against KC, okay. I can see that. Clevenger's going up against a dangerous Cincinnati lineup. And after last time, his last slate only got 4. He got lit up. But again, that was against Minnesota. That was a tough team. So the Reds are another tough offensive team. However, we got Ross Stripling here at 7-8. Going up against the Padres, who strike out a ton. A ton. They strike out a lot. Where they got 3 lefties, 4 righties, 2 switch hitters. So 7-8. I just don't like the price tag. I think he should be a little cheaper than that because it is Stripling. 10, 29 fantasy points in his first 2 outings. But yeah, just the Padres just strike out so much. It's so tempting, but definitely worth a look at 7-8. And then my pay down of the day, guys, you know I love doing I'll do the stud and then the pay down because they get you 15 fantasy points. You're golden. Trevor Williams going up against Pittsburgh. Wait, do I have that right? No, he's going up against Minnesota. Never mind. It wasn't. It was. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I came off really smooth there for a second. There was a good one that I liked. I don't mind Antone. Um, Sean Newcomb's not bad. Toronto really doesn't score any runs. He's 6K. Um, maybe I was thinking Trevor Richards, but if he's facing the Twins, they'll light his ass up. They light up everybody. So my favorite cheap one, I guess I'd go Garrett Richards. Now, I know it's against the Dodgers, right? But lifetime they're only batting 188 against them. And the Dodgers aren't really breaking any slates. And he's gotten 11 and 21 fantasy points. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. So if you want to roll a dice on a cheap pitcher, Garrett Richards. And my other 2 I like are Yu Darvish and Ross Stripling. I don't love any of them, but it's just an ugly slate, guys. Very ugly. You could go Randy Dobnik here against Pittsburgh because every pitcher, I'll put him in my player pool. Every pitcher goes off against Pittsburgh. And he's gotten a 20 and a 10 in his last 2 outings. Hey, there you go. Obviously, you can tell Draft Dashboard just pretty much updated. So I'm pretty much seeing this for the first time with you guys. So we'll just kind of pick them as we go here. So let's go to first base. All right, so off the top, I got Matt Olson at 4-6. Go Oakland A's, man. They have that beautiful walk-off, that grand slam in the bottom of the ninth. Oh, the A's are always just so exciting to watch. 4-6. Look at his history against Gibson, guys. I'm not talking about Kirk Gibson. That totally, in 1989, I was a little boy, hit that home run in game 1 of the World Series against my A's. I cried myself to sleep. Not that Kirk Gibson. Kyle Gibson. He's 4 for 9, batting 444, 3 singles, 1 home run. And he's only 4-6. He bats 4th, guys. Get him in there. Oakland versus Texas. Yes, sir. Minor, like, he's the real deal, man. He held the A's scoreless until what? Then the 8th? Yeah, it was 1-0 all game, and then the A's tied it, and then they won. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. And then next up, Brandon Belt is kind of good for 4-4 for a Coors Field game, and he bats 4th in the Giants lineup. Going up versus Gray, who's 9 for 23 lifetime, batting 391. He has hit him out twice. So at least Belt got on base today. I mean, he has yet to get double-digit fantasy points in 5, but that history of John Gray, almost a 400 batting average and 2 home runs, and a Coors Field game, and he's only 4-4, bats 4th. Might want to run him on a GPP. We'll see what happens. I mean, that's great. I love the history there. So let's go to second base. All right, off the top, we got Jose Altuve. He's very pricey at 5-7. Going up versus Robbie Ray. Look at this. 6 for 11, batting 545 lifetime. Plus, he's a lefty. Altuve crushes lefties. 2 singles, 3 doubles, 1 triple. We just want a home run out of him, right? To pay off that price tag. So Altuve had a rough go at it. He finally got off the schneid and got 14 fantasy points last game. Houston scored a lot of runs. So if you had a Houston stack, good for you. Next up, Donovan Solano again, another course field player under 5K. Lifetime versus Grays, 3 for 5. That's a 600 batting average. 1 single, 1 home run. So if you can get these Giants just right, take a couple of them, and they can get home runs for you, you are already way ahead of the curve, especially in cash games. So 4-9, Solano, bats third. Yeah, I can definitely go there. Yastrzemski was such a disappointment today, man. I thought he was going to have a day, but didn't happen. But you guys saw what I did. Let's go to third base. All right, so I got Nolan Ariando. He's hit 2 home runs in his last 2 games. He's 5'6". But hey, he's seeing the ball really good right now. So he finally woke up. He's at home. Maybe he only likes sitting at home. I don't know. But at 5'6", Nolan Ariano, I will ride it till the wheels fall off and see if he can go 3 games in a row at Coors Field. And next up, I got Kyle Seager here at 4-1, batting third for Seattle. 3 for 3, lifetime versus Julio Teheran. I thought it was going to be Dylan Bundy tonight, but Teheran is coming up from injury, I believe, so it'll be his first game pitching this year. So how stretched out is he? I don't know. But Kyle Seager's batting 1,000 against him. 3 for 3, lifetime, 3 singles. He's only 4-1, bats third in the order. That makes sense, right? If it makes money, it makes sense. Shout out to 50 Cent for that quote. Next up, David Fletcher. Lead off for the Anaheim Angels, 3-7. 8 for 25, lifetime versus Gonzalez. 4 singles, 3 doubles, 1 triple. Fletcher's not a home run hitter by any means, but he gets on base so much. He gets doubles. He gets stolen bases. He's just having a great year. 16, 12, 7, and 20 in his last 4. Get him in there, guys. Especially, he's just so disrespected with that price at 3-7 for a leadoff hitter, especially on that team. My goodness. Let's go to shortstop before I get all fired up for the disrespect. They spit in your eye, but they'll charge you 4.8 for Lindor, who ain't doing shit. Next up, Elvis Andrus. Elvis has left the building. There's only 4-2. Going up versus Manaea, who's a completely trash pitcher, and he plays for my Oakland Athletics. Elvis Andrus, if you want to do a Texas stack against him, I don't blame you. He's really bad. Crushes lefties, and his average versus Manaea is 4.44. 12 for 27. That's 9 singles, 2 doubles, 1 home run. And Elvis has left the building. Bats second. He's only 4-2. So, yeah, Texas stack is looking kind of nice. Next up, J.P. Crawford. He's batting 444 versus Turan. 444, another one. 3 singles, 1 triple. We all know that JP's got the speed. He's what had it. Multiple stolen base games. He just bats 8th in the order, which, it's all right, I guess. But if he gets on base, he's going to steal it. That's just his thing. And he's only 3.8 and 4 for 9. Yeah, that's good value. The Seattle offense isn't really that bad. They just do bad against good pitchers, and they do strike out a lot. So let's go to outfield. Should we try it a third time? There we go. Okay. All right. So Mike Trout got a home run for us today. He's 6'2". Now, besides the history here, here's why I really like him, because he's just coming back. His wife just had a baby. He's riding high right now, right? I don't know if you fathers out there, even you mothers out there, after you have a child, especially you're going to go back to work, you're going to go back as a baseball player, you're motivated. As if this man needs any motivation. But I'm going to play this guy. Yeah, I know he's 6'2", but just with that narrative going, yeah, righty lefty, OPS is over 1,000 versus Gonzalez, batting 429 lifetime. And that's at 28 at bats. That's a lot of at bats. 7 singles, 3 doubles, 2 home runs. Mike Trout is going to go yard again, and I would not be surprised at 6'2". Next up, George Springer. Jerry Springer's long lost love child here. He's 5'7". Double digit fantasy points in his last 3, which is, he's finally coming to life too. Lifetime against Ray, he's 449, another 444 hitter. That I guess 4 is our lucky number for this slate, guys. A lot of 444s here. It's kind of freaking me out. 2 singles, 2 doubles. George Springer, get him in there. I just wish he'd hit more home runs. I think Springer's one of those players who needs a crowd. You know what I'm saying? Next up, Cody Bellinger. We're getting him under 5K, which is rare. And Cody's come to life. And that's about fucking time. His last 3 games, 10, 14, 16. So double-digit fantasy points in his last 3. And we're getting him under 5K. I do like that. Going up versus Richards, he has 1 for 2, 1 double, 1 extra base hit. So I think Bellinger might be sneaky. His ownership will be low because he's pissed a lot of people off this year because he hasn't done anything. But again, he's going up against a righty. He crushes righties too. And he's going up against Richards, and he's under 5K. We'll take that. Next up, Maxi Kepler, one of my favorite players. He's only 4'1". He's the leadoff hitter for one of the most dangerous offenses in the league, the Minnesota Twins. Maxi's been doing work. 19, 17, 14, 16. Double-digit fantasy points in his last 4 games. No at-bats versus Williams, but it doesn't matter. I'm talking about Maxi Kepler here. Double-digit fantasy points, and he's only 4'1". That's another blasphemous right there. Get yourself some Maxi Kepler. Next up, Adam Duvall. Robert Duvall's long-lost grandson here. He's only 4K. With this red-hot Atlanta team, bats 5th. Versus Ryu, he's 4 for 11, batting 364, 2 singles, 2 home runs. And Adam Duvall should go low-owned like he always does. He gets no respect. None whatsoever. But, he really hasn't done anything, to be honest with you. But the history's there with Ryu. Get him in there at 4K. I cannot believe Ramon Laureano. I want to play him, but he's 5'6". Look at this. He's 6 for 8 versus Gibson. That's a 750 batting average. 4 singles, 1 double, but there ain't no way I'm going to pay 5'6" for Ramon Laureano. Ramon, I love you. You're on my team, but if it was Coors Field, maybe. But nah, not 5'6". David Dahl doesn't hit home run. He hasn't hit a home run yet this year, but he got a triple. First at bat, boom, got a triple. He was part of that cash lineup I had that I showed you that just totally won me tons of money. He's 5'5". As a leadoff hitter, who's he going up against again? I forget. Some sorry-ass pitcher for the Giants. Look for another good Rocky stat because, yeah, it's not a good pitcher. But Dahl, you're getting a leadoff hitter at Coors Field for 5'5". That's not too bad. Get him in there. Next up, who do we got? Avisail Garcia from Milwaukee, 4'4". He bats 4th in the lineup. He's doing a hell of a lot better than Yelich, and he's cheaper. Going up versus Keuchel, he's 8 for 23, batting 348, 6 singles, 1 double, 1 home run, guys. Avisail Garcia should have himself a double-digit fantasy point day at 4-4, and that's what you want. When you're rostering these guys, I say in my NBA videos, you want every NBA player to get you at least 30 fantasy points, right? And MLB, you want at least double digits, I think. Double digits. If you get every player to get you double digits, you will cash. Absolutely. So kind of get that mindset when you're rostering your roster. Start a pitcher, like I always say, punt catcher, and then go from there. And then try and decide, hey, is this player going to get me? I mean, a lot more goes into it than that. I'm not going to reveal all my secrets, how I'm so successful. I've lost 2 days this year. That's it. 2 days I've lost. The rest, no. Last season, my winning percentage was 88.4%. That was for a full season. But again, a good strategy. One of the ones you might want to look at is, will this player get me double-digit fantasy points. And one swing of the bat can get you that, guys. But Alejandro Garcia, he just chomps away. And he's bats fourth. So get him in there. I'm just repeating myself. Sound like a fucking idiot. Next up, Eloy Jimenez. Every time I play him, he gets me a goose egg. But he's only 4-1. Going up versus Hauser, 1-for-2 with 1 double. Very dangerous Chicago White Sox team here, too. And he bats fifth, and he's 4-1, guys. Coming off a 22 fantasy point game. Again, I played him when he got that 2. All right. So when I don't play him, he'll go off. So I probably won't play him for a while because I hold grudges. But if you want to play him, since I'm not going to, he's going to go off for you. It's that simple. So get him in there at 4-1. And Will Myers, he's only 4K versus Stripling. He's 6-for-13 lifetime batting, 462, 4 singles, 2 doubles. Bat sixth in that San Diego Padres lineup. Throw him in there. Get him in there. And last but not least, tonight's hero, Stephen Piscotty, 3-2. That is way too cheap. Way too cheap for Piscotty. When he's hot, he's hot. 12-25 in his last 2. And against Gibson, he's 3-for-6 lifetime. That's a 500 batting average, ladies and gentlemen. That's 2 singles, 1 double. So, Piscotty, get him in there. All right, y'all. Schroeder is sound asleep. He was in my NBA video, so make sure you check out my NBA video for 1. 2, you'll get to see Schroeder in there. So it's up to me today to do the home run calls. So I got no problems doing that. So my first home run call, obviously, I do like Mike Trout, Money in the Bank for a home run. Let's go to my watch players. How's that? Definitely Mike Trout. I'm gonna say Max Kepler gets one. Nolan Ariano 3 in a row. No, I think Piscotty's gonna get one. Nolan Ariano might have a good day, but I don't know. 3 in a row is tough. 3 in a row is tough. I think Brandon Belt gets one. So that's 4 players. Brandon Belt. Who did I say? Brandon Belt, Piscotty, Trout, and Maxi Kepler. All right, those are my home run calls, guys. And that's going to do it for the video. Don't forget, you want in on the look at this. This is every day I show you guys, right? Look at this. Unbelievable. Every day. And we won't stop because we can't stop. You want lineups, you want cheat sheets, you want 24/7 tips and advice. www.dfsclub.com. Cheapest in the industry and the best, and you get 3 providers in one. And I'm going to get up out of here. This is my second video for the day. It's tough now doing 2 videos a day. I ain't going to lie. And I was doing horse racing earlier. So I'm spent. All right, y'all. So I'm going to say a prayer for everybody, and we're going to get up out of here. All right. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your friends. God bless your pets. God bless Champ, my friend Neil. Hopefully he passes his test on the end of the week. He does have the Chinese virus. And that's it. God bless you. God bless everybody. Let's go. Let's get this bread. No take shit from nobody. I am so freaking tired. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I sound like a damn imbecile. No, guys, I'm just really exhausted. So thank you so much for tuning in again. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up, that thumbs down. I don't care. Whatever you guys want to do, I just appreciate the feedback. So, all right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow.